Live on YouTube and Google+, it's Pageant Live. This is the place for glamour and style. Get great pageant tips you won't find anywhere else. Find out what you need to know before your next pageant. Post your questions and comments for our panel during the show. Learn great ideas about all aspects of pageantry. Here we go. Pageant Live starts right now.
Hello and welcome to Pageant Live. I'm Stephanie McGrane, International Super Ms., and I am excited to be your host for tonight's incredible show on making a difference through your title and platform. We have some very beautiful representatives of the United States system joining us this evening. But before we introduce our guests, I would like to introduce to you Pageant Live's wonderful owner and producer, Pamela Prevette.
Yay. Hello, everybody. Yay! Hello, I want to thank you, everyone, for coming. I'm so excited. We have some great pageant systems, but I have to tell you, I am pretty excited about United States. You guys, I like a lot about what I see with your pageant system. I had the opportunity, not only, I spoke to your executive director today, Chris, and he says sends everyone his well wishes. He's in Florida, I guess, at a competition, and also I actually was able to judge with one of your directors this weekend, Laura Davis. So, and actually, United States will be back on April 2nd. So, welcome all. We are so happy to have you, and hello to our viewers.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pam.
Thank you.
And thank you to all of our viewers out there for checking out Pageant Live's new website. The website looks incredible, and it's doing so well. It's gotten an amazing amount of hits in just the short time that it's been up. So thanks to our viewers, thanks to everyone for checking that out. Also, I want to give a great big thank you to Nicole Miller Marketing for doing such a fabulous job with the website. Now, if you have a pageant-related question, please send it to askthecrown@gmail.com. Now, we have some great questions posted on PageantLIVE.com, and we welcome your responses. So if you have something you want to add to any of the conversations, please do so. We feel it's a very unique format in which to get your pageant questions answered and get the best advice possible. We also want to say thank you to Pageant Live sponsor, Royal Bliss Boutique. Now, Royal Bliss has a gorgeous selection of pageant gowns and accessories. Paige Clark, Pageant Live's regular host, just passed on her crown this weekend at the International Junior Miss Pageant, and she looked stunning in her gowns from Royal Bliss. So be sure to check them out at royalblissboutique.com. And we also want to give a big shout out to Paige. She is a student at the University of South Carolina, and she is unable to join us tonight because she has a Tuesday evening class. But we wanted to say hi, Paige, and good luck with your classes. We hope you're doing well. And if you have a question for any of our guests this evening, please send it to askthecrown@gmail.com. We will be sure to get a response from the title holders and get back to you with the information. Now, I'm very excited to be hosting this evening with Dr. Ashlea McLeod. She is a tri-state director for the United States Pageant System, as well as the National Director of Operations. She is a title holder herself, getting ready to compete for the Mrs. Minnesota America pageant in just a few months. So I'm so excited to be hosting with her tonight. Welcome, Ashlea.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, Ashlea, can you tell us a little bit more about the United States system? In which states are you a director for?
I am a director for Miss Minnesota, Miss Wisconsin, and Miss Iowa. United States, and I do all age divisions. We have 4 age divisions. And then I have quite a few duties as the National Director of Operations. I oversee most of the other state directors, and we have many, many, I'm proud to say. And so they keep us busy, and I have another pageant coming up in Wisconsin, May 11th in Milwaukee. And this one is actually a runway pageant, a fashion show featuring Project Runway designers.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Oh, wow.
Wow, we'll have to get that information and post it out to everyone so they can be sure to check that out. And if you're in the area, if you'd love to come see that pageant, sounds like a great time. Now, Ashlea, I understand that you are getting ready to compete for Mrs. Minnesota. Is that correct? What is your current title?
I'm currently Mrs. Olmsted County, and I've competed in the America system twice, and unfortunately was first runner-up both times. So I'm hoping that number 3 is the one. It's really the only title that I don't have as a Mrs., so I kind of want to be that triple crown holder.
Wow, good for you. 3rd time's the charm.
3rd time's the charm.
Well, I'll be there. I'll be there cheering you on. I'm very excited for you.
Thank you.
And Ashlea, you brought with you tonight some very beautiful and very talented title holders. So could you please introduce the title holders to us?
I'd love to. Our first title holder is Miss United States 2012, Whitney Miller from Texas. Then we have Tarron Hansen, Miss Teen Iowa from New Hampton, Iowa. Then we have Kristin Rooff, Miss Iowa 2012. And then we have Kayla Helget. She is Ms. Iowa 2013.
Well, they're growing beautiful up there in the Midwest and in Texas.
They do.
That's right. Such a beautiful panel of guests tonight, and so glad that you're all able to join us.
Doctor, tell everyone what you're looking for as far as like a United States contestant.
Basically, what differentiates us from several of the other pageant systems is, there are several pageant systems that operate solely around platforms. There are other systems that base themselves on outer beauty and basically fitness and being thin. And then there are other ones that base themselves on scholarly achievement and talent. We're kind of somewhere in the middle, where we really like someone who is beautiful inside and out, somebody who can has modeling ability, somebody who can speak publicly comfortably and is intelligent, and basically we're looking for a spokesmodel. We have a national partnership with Relay for Life, and therefore a lot of our queens are going to be spokesmodels for their respective states. So that being said, they have to be able to relate to the public very well and not necessarily be put on a pedestal and out of reach to the general public. We want our queens to be accessible and approachable, and yet be beautiful inside and out, and be able to model and talk to people.
The titles, winning the titles, has enriched their lives. What has it brought to your life and enriched your life in what way? And if you can tell us a little bit more about your platform too, that would be great. And let's start with Whitney, the national title holder.
So yeah, since winning the national title, I've been very busy traveling all over the United States, and I have an East Coast tour coming up where I'm going to go to all the state pageants up there. We have 12 different photo shoots ready for me. I've actually started on a new project called WHAM, which is Women Against Mediocrity, and it's basically a Facebook page at this moment. We're going to have boot camps. We're going to have a podcast coming out in a few months as well. And it's a promise to ourselves that we will no longer settle for anything less than excellence. So we're going to strive to be the best that we can possibly be. And a lot of it's based around fitness, but this goes for anything in your life. So work, school, relationships, anything that you can you know, strive for excellence in. And so that's what I'm really working towards now. And you can look at that on facebook.com/women against mediocrity. And I'm really excited about this project.
That sounds great.
Absolutely. It sure does. It sure does. And Whitney, I have a question for you. How has winning the title, now there are a lot of people that do volunteering and serve in their community and do charity work, but having a title, how does that really make a difference? Do you feel it makes a difference in promoting a platform? Are you able to reach more people?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's opened so many more doors that I previously wouldn't have access to. And so it definitely reaches more people. You can put your platform out there, or if you are starting a project, it helps to have the sash and crown behind it.
Absolutely.
And a fabulous woman that's under it also. That helps a lot too.
Exactly. Most definitely it does. And we will move over to Tarron. So Tarron, can you share with us how has winning your title enriched your life? And I know you just recently won your title because I saw you receive your crown. And
show everyone your crowns.
The rest of you ladies win your crowns. Congratulations! You were beautiful on stage. You did such a great job, and I was honored to be in attendance of the pageant. So Ashlea, incredible pageant system. But Tarron, if you can share with us, how is winning the title, even though you haven't had it for too long, but how has it enriched your life so far?
Well, so far it's enriched my life by I'm able to reach out to women and men sometimes of all ages to show them that hard work and perseverance really can do for a person. And it just shows that I can be a role model for all people.
Well, that is fabulous. Now, do you also feel that having a title, does that bring strength to promoting a platform versus, let's say, if you were just promoting it on your own, not as a title holder? Do you feel that there's a difference there?
I feel since I have had my crown and sash, it has made a bigger difference, and that I am able to promote it more because people look at someone with a crown and sash as a role model more, I feel, than a person without.
I'm sorry, what is your platform, honey?
My platform is diabetes awareness and prevention.
Okay.
And that's showing younger kids how they can stay healthy and look for signs that are becoming of diabetes, because my mom is borderline diabetic and I have 2 grandparents that are diabetic, so it runs in my family and it's very important to me.
Good cause.
Very close to you, absolutely. So it's something I know you're passionate about and promoting to help others. Well, now, Tarron, in case we lose you again, is there any last comments you want to make to the viewers? Any way that we can reach you or find you on Facebook, or if you have a website, anything, any way we can get in touch with you? Anything you want to share?
I do have a Facebook. It's Tarron Hansen / Miss Teen Iowa United States. You can reach me there, or through my email at missteeniowaus13@gmail.com. I will also have another page up soon for diabetes awareness and prevention as a support group for people who have diabetes or if it is in their family.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much, Tarron. It was wonderful having you this evening. And you're welcome to stick around. We're not sure how the connection will go, but you're welcome to stick around if the connection allows for it.
Okay.
Excuse me, I think the Miss United States is trying to get in from Japan. Does anyone have Facebook launched? I just saw something from her.
I can.
I mean,
I don't think she's able to join us, Pam.
Okay.
She hopes everything is well. She's sorry she missed the show and hopes everything is well. But perhaps she can join us on April 2nd when we're having some more fabulous United States queens join us.
And we want to say hello to her in Japan. She would have been our first guest from Japan, but she is over there serving our country, so we want to thank her for her service. And you know what? Thank her for being such a fabulous role model.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you. And a big shout out to you. Hello, and we hope to see you back on Pageant Live on April 2nd. Well, let's move on to Kristin. Kristin, now if you could tell the viewers, tell us a little bit about your platform and winning the title and how it has enriched your life.
Well, my platform is the Brain and Behavior Research Foundation, and what they do is they award grants to researchers throughout the country to help deal with the treatments and find the causes behind mental health. It's something that's very close to me because I've had several family and friends who have suffered with it, and 1 in 4 people in America have it. So it's a very prevalent problem that needs to be taken care of. And to me, winning the title has given me the opportunity to do things I wouldn't have normally been able to do. For instance, I will be working with the Brain and Behavior Research Foundation to have my own event this year through them to gather funds for the research grant. So I'm very excited.
You also studied medicine, correct, Kristin? You're just taking a break?
Right, yes, I am taking a break right now. My grandfather was ill, so I was taking care of him, but I plan on jumping back into it. So I love the health field, and mental health is something that's definitely overlooked.
Absolutely. Yeah, it certainly is.
Sure, you can't see it, yeah.
A great job, and for bringing awareness to that. Absolutely.
Stephanie, I want to go back to her real quick because her crown, show everyone your crown. It looks like the Statue of Liberty. It is so phenomenal. I love it. I'm sorry, I like crowns, everybody.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's so appropriate, too.
Absolutely. It most definitely is. And Kayla, let's move on to you. Now, you were also recently crowned, but tell us just briefly about your platform and what winning the title, how it has enriched your life so far.
My platform is Special Olympics, and it's something close to me because I have a cousin who's in Special Olympics. So having this crown has made it an honor to be able to be a spokesperson for the Special Olympics and have it reach out to other people in other communities.
That's good stuff.
Absolutely.
Best buddies, Special Olympics, really good things.
Most definitely, most definitely. And, you know, Ashlea, let me ask you, I know you're competing for Mrs. Minnesota, but are you promoting a platform?
I do, actually. I am an ambassador for ACHA, which is the Adult Congenital Heart Association. I've had 2 heart surgeries myself, and I have a pacemaker, but I've run 5 marathons, and my husband has also had congenital heart surgery. We exercise together every day, and my motto is life is good. And what I mean by that is I've actually outlived my life expectancy by over 10 years. And so I live every day as if it's a gift and take nothing for granted. And I think if more people had some of that attitude, that there'd be a lot less conflict, and you would realize the things that we have are very precious, and the things that you don't have that you want really in the big picture don't mean a whole lot.
Absolutely. Isn't that the truth? And you are such an inspiration. Such an inspiration. So glad you could join us tonight.
Thank you.
And, you know, Ashlea, let me ask you this. How do you feel that your title with the Mrs. Minnesota system, how does that help you promote your platform? I'm sure you'd be, you know, doing work with that and promoting it, but does the title add to that at all?
It does add to it, kind of what the other girls were saying before, in that people will look. You know, anything with a little bit of shiny stuff on it, they kind of take a second look and they say, oh, what's that? And so, you know, and if you walk into a hospital and I just walk to a bedside and I don't have my crown and sash on, like, oh, it's another lady or it's another therapist or something like that. And if I have the crown and sash on, I can go stand next to the bed and not only tell them this is what I do and this is what I'm passionate about, but I'm also one of you. And by being one of them, to show them that there is life outside of the hospital. There is life beyond having illness. And if you can just get past that, then it really is a gift.
Absolutely, absolutely. And good for you, you know, for reaching out to other people and lifting their spirits and, you know, just giving them hope. You know, that's so important. So I love to hear about title holders, you know, making a difference and reaching out to people and, you know, really using their title and platform to make a genuine difference. Absolutely.
And you know what? And my feeling is, and that's why really we love Pageant Live, is because so many, you work so hard, title holders, contestants, they raise money, they're out there, and you just, we only hear about the negative of pageantry, not all these wonderful things that you guys are doing. And I applaud you, I really do.
Right.
Absolutely. Most definitely. Most definitely. And Kristin, let me ask you, now, do you feel that there's a difference with promoting your platform with a title, say, versus without?
Oh, definitely. It's just like what Ashlea and Whitney and everyone's been saying. When you have that sparkle, when you have something, people will look. And a huge percentage of it is all just about getting somebody's attention. And if you have their attention, you can make them listen to the things that matter to you. And that's when change happens. So I'm definitely looking forward to this next year. It's going to be an adventure.
Absolutely, and I'm looking forward to following all of your beautiful ladies' journeys and all of the incredible things you're going to do with your titles. And Kayla, do you also feel the same way? Do you feel like you can do more with that title to promote your platform?
Absolutely, I agree with what everyone has already said. It's just so much easier. It's an eye grabber when they see you out in a crowd with the crown and sash on, and it just makes it that much easier to talk about your platform and help promote it that much better.
Absolutely. Well, it was wonderful, wonderful having you beautiful ladies on tonight, and so excited about the United States system. Looking forward to following all of your journeys, and we'll give each one of you a chance to wrap up. If there's any way that the public can get in touch with you, if you have a web page, or to find you on Facebook, anything else you want to promote about your platform, any last things you'd like to share with our viewers. So let's start with Kristin.
Sure. You guys can all get a hold of me at missiowahus@gmail.com. I will also be having a Facebook page put up shortly. Just type in Kristin Rooff, Miss Iowa United States 2013. And most importantly, check out the Behavior Research Foundation at bbrfoundation.com. And give a look at the website, and they're awesome. They give 100% of donor contributions to research grants. So they're an amazing, amazing foundation.
Well, that sounds great. And Kristin, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
And move on to Kayla.
Yes, you guys can contact me on Facebook. It's Kayla Helget Ms. Iowa United States, or my email is MsIowaUnitedStates13@gmail.com. Also, be sure you can get a hold of me, Kristin, or Tarron, and Ashlea at MissIowaUS.com. It's our website. And then I also have a whole bunch of appearances already that I'm super excited for. Next Saturday, on the 23rd, I'm going to be up at Mall of America for a food allergy walk. And then every weekend, except for the last weekend in April, I will be all over Iowa at Special Olympics events. They're having their track and field time. So I'll be there helping out, opening up some of the ceremonies, doing medals, and just helping out individual kids getting to their events and rooting them on to give them encouragement. So I'm looking really forward to it.
Oh, good for you, Kayla. That's fabulous.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Kayla, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And Ashlea, is there any last things you'd like to tell our viewers? How can we reach you? How can we find out more about the United States pageant system?
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you to these girls, and I can't explain how absolutely proud I am of them and all the work that they have already started to do. You know, they pretty much just got their titles, and they're already fast at work and doing wonderful things, and I just couldn't be prouder of them. As far as reaching us at Miss United States, you can go to www.missunitedstates.com. You can reach me directly at operations@missunitedstates.com. And I just wanted to say briefly that we also are televised on Heritage TV. They televise locally, but they also televise along the East Coast and all the way down into Texas. And then with a live podcast, we had over 130,000 viewers during our first show. And then it was re-aired several times after that, another 8 times over the next 2 months, and we had many international viewers even. So we're by far one of the fastest growing pageants in the country, and I'm so proud of everything that these girls are doing, and they're getting out and helping us with the marketing, and I couldn't be happier.
Well, you have wonderful title holders.
Yeah, I want to add too. You know, they will be. Tell everyone about your national pageant that in the D.C. area.
Yes, the Nationals is July 2nd through the 7th in Washington, D.C. And during Pageant Week, the Miss contestants will be featured at a Washington Nationals game. They will march. All age divisions will march in the Capitol Hill Parade. They will take part in a fashion runway show at the Sphinx Ballroom, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place. That actually last year was everyone's favorite event. It was really a showstopper. And then several other events take place. There's shopping sprees. One of our major sponsors is Pentagon City Mall, the
wonderful
fashion
mall.
It is amazing. And so, you know, and we've had many national sponsors join us, such as Jim Ball and Mac Dougal, Jonathan Kane. So I'm really, really happy that it's growing like it is. And again, if you want to find us, www.missunitedstates.com.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and sharing information about your title and platform in the United States system and bringing on your very beautiful and very talented title holders. So excited to have you ladies with us tonight.
Thank you.
And again, I'm Stephanie McGrane, International Super Ms., inviting you to check out America's Super Pageant at americasuperpageant.com, looking for delegates for the competition June 21st through the 23rd in Hamilton, Montana. Also, I want to remind everyone to always buckle up, pay attention behind the wheel, and drive at safe speeds, and never drive distracted or impaired. And Pam, I'd like to shoot it back to you for any last words.
I would like to thank everyone for coming. You know, I love all my pageant systems, and I love all my title holders that come on, because you know what? You guys are special in what you're doing. I have to say the United States has caught my eye. They are really up and coming very quickly. What I've seen so far, it's a really good system, great sponsors. They have a great prize package, but you know, check out all the systems. They're all good. They all are doing really good things and making a difference in the community, and that's what it's all about. I also, we will be having Miss Maryland United States on. She'll be hosting April 2nd. Stephanie will be away, so she will be hosting. We will also have the Metro DC United States title holders on. So, but you know, we have other title holders all on. Also, we're all about embracing the sisterhood and brotherhood of pageantry, as Paige would say. But I want to thank everyone. You can get in touch with us at show@PageantLIVE.com. You can tweet to us at PageantLIVE. And I want to thank everyone. Do not forget Ask the Crown at www.PageantLIVE.com. Stephanie McGrane is our pageant expert on that. And I want to thank everyone for watching and thank everyone for being here tonight. Stephanie?
And I want to give a great big shout out to 3 of our very biggest fans, I want to give a shout out to Paul of Australia, to Mario, and also to Pageant Live's Princess, Taikisha. So excited to have our 3 most faithful viewers always there supporting us. I also want to say thank you to all of the viewers in Afghanistan, as well as around the world. So many views from people not only in the United States but around the world as well.
God bless to those people out there protecting our country.
Absolutely, absolutely. So thank you again to our wonderful guests. Thank you, Pam, for producing such a great show. I want to remind everyone to tune in again next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for the next episode of Pageant Live. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you. Bye.